Hello everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Gabriel Knight 3. Last time, as usual, we solved a bit more of Le Serpent Rouge, and we also found out that Wilkes is missing. Uh-oh. Hopefully he's okay. Anyway, we head back to the hotel now, after that little time change. You can see something. So let's head back real quick. If we go to our room, Mosley?
Ah!
What are you doing?
I was, I was just gonna talk to Grace, but she's in the shower. And...
Huh.
So, see ya.
It's a pretty thick newspaper you got there.
I'll catch up with you later. Oh, Monsieur Mosley.
This place is a fruit bin.
No kidding, what is going on? Oh boy, and you're gonna invite a girl to your room, you might want to clean it up first. Come on, Mosley. I mean, I'm not the cleanliest guy myself, but I at least know that much.
Should I see if I'm in?
Oh, didn't mean to knock, meant to open. Ooh, Grace is in the shower. Can we,
I think Grace can take a shower by herself.
I beg to differ, Gabriel. Nah, I'm kidding. But, oh, this music. The classic Gabriel Knight music. The best. Was this even in Gabriel Knight 2 at all? I don't know. Anyway, something, I don't know if we, even had the time to do this last time. Let's, check. Ah, we still have Larry's fingerprints that we haven't scanned in yet.
I have to go into Sydney and do an ad data if I
yeah.
want to scan this.
Whoopsie daisy. Okay. Add data. Then do it. So, Larry Chester, aka Larry Sinclair. Don't even know if we've changed his name yet. No, not yet, but let's link it. We go to Larry print. And there we go. We didn't get a chance to do that before. Anyway, I will meet you back on the main map. Alright, here we are. So where we want to go... Let's see... LHomme Mort. That's usually where we find Mosley and Madeline. See if, well, they were meeting up. Let's see if perhaps there's something here they found that we can find ourselves. Take a look around. Let me see, there's something I'm missing. That can be kind of hard to spot certain things. Ah, here we go.
That's a big old Wilkes size footprint.
Oh, maybe we found him.
Oh, shit. I found Wilkes.
Oh dear, we definitely found him. And you can see how he died. What is with those pants? I don't know. Seriously, be careful what you wear each day, because you could die that day, and that will be the clothes you will be found in. Oh boy.
They must have pulled him from his room last night, but no one heard a thing.
Yeah, that window was open.
How do they do that? And why Wilkes?
He was getting pretty close to finding something of significance with that map of his.
It's from Wilkes to his publisher. He must have been worried about someone seeing it, so he took it to bed with him. Apparently he was right to be paranoid.
So yeah, these are his pajamas. Yikes. Anyway, let's slow this down a bit. Okay, there we go. If we look over here, we see the same thing that we saw with Prince James's men.
Either the Red Cross had an accident here, or I found Wilkes' missing blood. I'd rather not, thanks.
Yeah, I don't want to think about it either.
Knee indentations. Just like at the armchair. God. They held Wilkes here while they drained his blood. He wasn't exactly small, either.
I guess this ground isn't as good at absorbing blood because for only one guy, that's a huge puddle. Oof. Alright, well, there's nothing else we can do here. We need to go back to the hotel. So I will meet you there. Alright, we are back. And let's go report to Gracie, because she needs to know about this too. It's her investigation too.
Bonjour.
Hey.
Madeline. That same bundle in her arms that Mosley was carrying. What is happening, dude? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I hope I didn't miss this. Okay, you want to follow her.
It's Madeline's room.
Can we... Oh, I think I missed my opportunity. I might have to restore. Okay, I'll be right back to that. Whoops! Okay, so let's follow her. I just realized this doesn't give you any points, which is why I forgot about it, but oh well. Oh, and you see, Bukele was looking out at her. Anyway, all she'll do is go back to her room. I just realized that, I was trying to remember, what is it that is important? And you just see Bukele sort of sneaking a peek out at her. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so Grace is all washed up. Not in the bad sense, she took a shower. Anyway, let's tell her the news.
Guess what I found today?
What?
Wilkes' corpse.
Jeez.
I found him at LHomme Mort. Looks like they took him right out of his room last night.
Oh my God.
Creepy, isn't it? They were in the hotel. Weird, because I was dreaming about them. That's why I,
Well, how was Wilkes killed?
just like Prince James's men. Throat cut, blood drained into a pool.
God. What am I, cursed or something? I spent the entire day in the car with Mallory and McDougal, and then last night I had dinner with Wilkes, and...
What was his big theory, anyway?
He had a seismic survey done. They show hollow areas, and he had uncovered a big one. It makes sense, actually, because I've been working on this riddle called Le Serpent Rouge.
Sure. You keep working on that. I've got some ideas of my own to follow up.
Fine.
And how's she doing on the manuscript?
Did you check out the Bloodline manuscript?
Yeah, pretty interesting. Where do you want me to start?
Oh, that's a lot. Okay.
What's the manuscript say about the Bloodline?
The bloodline thing is major. The descendants of Jesus are called Desposini. Their symbol is the unicorn.
Unicorn?
Mm-hmm. Supposedly, the horn represents the male phallic symbol, and the unicorn itself represents the fertile Jesus.
Well, no wonder the Catholic Church had a conniption. Is there any way this bloodline thing could be legit?
Well, there's no reason why Jesus shouldn't have married and had children, unless you believe any kind of sex is a sin. Personally, I don't. And you certainly don't.
That's just the line I feed Catholic girls, but go on.
Uh-huh. And it's the kind of thing the early church might have suppressed, if for no other reason than to make sure the bishops of the church had all the power and not the descendants.
That explains how it might be possible, but it's hardly proof.
True, but if it's all a myth, it's a very old myth. The royal arms of Scotland show a Davidic Lion of Judah, Desposenic unicorn, and the Jewish fleur-de-lis. So they've believed they were Desposeni from the Middle Ages at least.
Interesting, and I don't... Even as a Christian, I don't find anything wrong with the idea that Jesus could have gotten married and had kids. But yeah, unicorn, we've been dreaming about that, and remember that symbolism of, somebody cutting the throat of the unicorn and drinking its blood.
What's the manuscript say about the Freemasons?
The manuscript came right out and said that the original split between the Templars and the Priory of Sion was over the bloodline. The Priory wanted to support certain French families of Merovingian descent, while the Templars supported the emerging Stuart dynasty. I think it's pretty clear that the Freemasons and the Priory are still fighting over the same issue.
Does Sinclair mention the Holy Grail in the manuscript?
The Grail represents the bloodline and a kind of noblesse oblige duty to serve mankind. But also, remember what you heard on the train? You heard the kidnapper say Sangreal.
Yeah?
The manuscript says the words Holy Grail were actually a mistranslation. The original phrase wasn't Sangreal or Holy Grail, but Sang-Real.
Sang-Real? What's that mean?
Blood royal, or royal blood. The Holy Grail is the bloodline, Gabriel. That's what's so creepy.
Wow. I wonder if that's what they were saying on the train. It's royal blood.
That's what I've been wondering.
Kinda brings the whole vampire theory back onto the playing field, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, you remember quite a while back when we were talking with Abbe Arnaud, we asked about the Grail and how it had Jesus' blood, and he said yes, it's a vessel with Jesus' blood. So of course we're just talking about a human being. And we're finally really figuring out how this is connected with the kidnapping of Prince James's son. If Prince James is of the lineage of Jesus, then of course his son would be. Therefore, them having a son would have access to blood. So if we solve one mystery, we might be able to solve the other.
I'm still not sure I see the connection between Sinclair and Prince James's men.
The manuscript did mention Prince James. It traced the various branches of the bloodline all the way down to the present day. It was obviously making the point that the Stuarts have the largest, purest amount of the blood, and Prince James is mentioned as the current Stuart heir.
Did you get the impression that the manuscript was trying to set Prince James up for something?
It certainly went to great lengths about his pedigree. I guess the royal families find that terribly irrelevant.
What about rulership? Did it mention anything about a throne?
Yeah, actually. It talked about the European Union a lot. How any system of government ideally has both a parliament and a monarchy. You don't think they're trying to... No. No.
Position the House of Stuart as monarchs over the EU. Yeah, I think that's exactly what they're trying to do.
Oh, God. No wonder Sinclair is hiding out here.
Yikes.
Is there anything more in there about the unicorn imagery?
A bit. You know all those medieval tapestries that show a unicorn in a garden or a unicorn being hunted?
Yeah.
Supposedly, they all represent the Desposeni being suppressed by the church.
Oh. That doesn't sound like a moped.
Who could that be?
Damn, it's Prince James. Where's the manuscript? I've got to get it back to Larry before he runs to his boss and complains.
It was right here. I left it on the table when I went to take my shower.
Ooh, don't tell me that, Grace. Grace?
Somebody must have taken it.
Shit. Okay, let me think.
It's about time I pinned down our old squirmy friend from the NOPD. I'll get him out of town for a bit.
What about Prince James?
Tell him I'm working on the case. I can't see him till I've got that manuscript, or he'll have my head on a platter.
You really think Mosley...
Yeah, the bum. But do me a favor and look around here, just in case I'm wrong.
Oh, Mosley, you didn't.
Leave me the bike, will you? You can ride with Mosley.
What?
Come on, how can I keep an eye on the others if you leave me stranded? Please?
I don't believe this.
Thanks.
God.
That'll be a funny sight to see. Gabriel riding on the back of Mosley's little moped. Alright, so let us continue. And we are as Grace again, so once more we need to work on Les Serpents Rouge. So let's do one more riddle before we end things off.
New email.
Oh. Oh yeah, we had requested this a while ago. Alright, the Temple of Solomon layout. Hello. This looks just like that hollow in the ground, as well as the part we drew in the last part of the riddle. And the Holy of Holies up here. Got the sanctuary in the middle. The porch here at the bottom. Which I think is pretty accurate if you read in is it the Book of Kings. Yeah, I've read it and I've seen diagrams and stuff. That's kind of pretty much how it was. And even the temple which Moses carried around the desert sort of had to be collapsible, but it contained these three parts. Not really relevant to the story, but interesting nonetheless to me. Alright, let's look at Scorpio.
Three is the Trinity and the separation of the spheres. The three which are the four are the divisions of the temple. I began my journey in the shadows and completed it in the light. I had marked the site at last, there in the center of the most sacred space. At the summit of the mountain, the place stood out in the brilliance of the midday sun. It was guarded by the three knights' towers, the rooks, on the circuit of the divine horsemen of the abyss. I wonder if the Temple of Solomon was what the Templars were building underground. The rectangular shape on my map seems to match the temple diagram, but Scorpio says the divisions are important. I should try to mark them out.
Huh. Yeah, let's mark out that area. So analyze. So here is the temple here. So we want to mark out, let's see, right, oh, let's enter points. Right here. And then right here. Right here. And right here.
That's it. The divisions of the temple. That's the porch down by Lebec. Then the middle is the sanctuary. And the third part in the north must be the Holy of Holies.
Okay, so let's put a point on the Holy of Holies. Let's see. Let's try that again.
The center of the Holy of Holies. I think that's the site. It's on Mount Cardew. I'll write down the coordinates.
So we have coordinates of a new place to visit. And luckily we got the motorcycle. So the Holy of Holies. This could have quite an answer. And let's do one more. This next one should be short. Yeah, these next few are actually really short. So no worries.
At the window of the ruined house, I looked across the trees denuded by autumn. Close to me, a presence, its feet in the water, like one who has just received the mark of baptism. I recalled the inscription, Et in Arcadia ego, blank, blank, blank. Through some selfish inspiration, I found the missing three. The dust settled, and I saw at last. Curses, I know the truth. He is there, dead. The broken bread lies forgotten beneath the altar.
Interesting. Etim Arcadia Ego.
I found the missing three letters. Sum. I have a feeling that's not all, though. The Serpent Rouge talks about dust settling. In crossword puzzle lingo, that implies there's an anagram in here somewhere. I should try to analyze it.
Yeah, I'm not sure where you get the idea that there's an anagram from the term dust settling, but there is. Okay. So, let's see. How do we analyze that? Oh yeah, let's, Oh, I think we have to open up that thing again. The, Arcadia text. Translate. Contain anagrams. See anagram parser. Here we go. Jeez, that's a lot. Wow. Okay. So I'll just show you what they are. Let's see. So, if we take a look, Tomb looks like a good one. What else is there? I touch. And then it kind of narrows it down. Day. So what else can be left? The remaining letters. See, I had to find a phrase that uses all four words.
Oh my god. I mean, oh my god.
I touched the tomb of God, Jesus. Interesting. Very interesting. And I believe that takes care of that one. So we have some more riddles to solve. But can we get to the heart of the matter? Sorry. Well, you're just going to have to find out next time on Let's Play Gabriel Knight 3. Thank you for watching, and have a good day.